All right, as for the team hosting the draft, Andrew Berry and the Cleveland Browns had an excellent draft. Great value getting Notre Dame linebacker Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, who's a potential day one starter. Ryan, if you give the Browns anything less than an A, then you failed in this segment.
It's like you're reading my mind, Akeem. I checked over my shoulder to make sure all the Browns fans are gone, and just to torment you, I was going to give them a straight-up F. But you're exactly right. They deserve an A because they earned it. You mentioned Andrew Berry doing such a fantastic job, and he did that. And, again, I talked about the Bengals earlier going in the right direction. The Browns are already there. What I heard over my shoulder for 3 straight days is that we beat the Steelers in back-to-back games, including the playoffs, and had a chance to legitimately beat the Chiefs. Think about that. So what did they do? They got better on defense. They got Greg Newsome, who was a top 20 talent. They got JOK, who was a first-round pick in many people's eyes, slid to the second round there. What else? They got Anthony Schwartz. Here's a fantastic pick that I want to talk to you about, Akeem, because he reminds me a lot of Mike Wallace. He used to torment the rest of the AFC North. Straight line speed for days, a legit 4.2 40 guy. He only is going to get better. He played in a system at Auburn where the quarterback wasn't the best, and that's no disrespect to Bo Nix, but that's just reality. He's coming here to Cleveland where he can be used and not have to be the guy. You have Jarvis Landry. You have Odell Beckham. You have Hollywood Higgins. He can come in and just stretch the field. I think the Browns have done a bang-up job. I give him an A.
I give him an A as well, because when we came into the draft, you look at the Browns roster, it's like, man, where are they going to fit some of these players? Because they're too deep. It's stacked. They're a talented football team, top to bottom on both sides of the ball. But I love how in the draft they got football players. Richard LeCounte was one of my top safeties in the class. I love how he is always able to find the football. In my opinion, if you're able to find the football and you play defense, I want you on my team. I don't care about his speed. It reminds me a lot of Sammy Knight in that regard. Sammy Knight, coming out of USC, didn't test well, but all he did for the Saints was make numerous Pro Bowls and All Pros because he was able to have those same instincts that we see from LeCounte. Demetric Felton out of UCLA is a running back / wide receiver, but he gives you some versatile depth, a change up to what they already have on the roster in the backfield. But, man, when you talk about Greg Newsome, who's a nuisance to wide receivers out there on the perimeter, and everywhere else across the roster, they built tremendous depth throughout the top and bottom of the roster. So I thought they did an A, considering there was not many holes for the Browns to fill.
Ryan, I'm glad you brought up Mike Wallace, because he's honestly one of only 3 Steelers that I actually rooted for, because Mike Wallace was always on my fantasy team. The other 2 being former Brown Joe Hayden, and obviously Troy Polamalu. I mean, how can you not like that guy? I mean, that guy's phenomenal. Because the other guys just beat up on the Browns, and I'm tired of that.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.